Rounds 9 and rounds 10 of the World Touring Car Championship take us to Austria for the second time in the history of the World Touring Cars. And I have James Thompson to explain a little bit about what to expect from that circuit. A beautiful place to visit, for sure.
I have to say, it is absolutely fantastic. It's beautiful, beautiful place, lovely forests, and the circuit's steeped in some wonderful scenery. And they're very, very supportive there. And it's a lovely circuit to drive, very fast. With a couple of chicanes and some very, very fast six-gear corners, and as we saw last year, exceptionally hard on tyres, so you'll have your fingers crossed going into the last lap of the race.
Is it one of the features of the World Touring Cars that we seem to go to some ultra high speed and ultra technical tracks like Slovakia, for instance, that's only been built 3 or 4 years ago, and then we go to a place like Austria, which seems like it was built at the beginning of racing?
Oh, well, I think that's the beauty of the championship. We visit some wide and varied places, and some of them have been around for years, and they're noted, and they've stayed true to their form for years and years. And you know, places like sort of Brands Hatch spring to mind. You know, they've never really changed over the years. And there's other circuits which are new, like Slovakia, fantastic circuits, and we'll keep going back. It makes it interesting for the racing, and it's always nice to learn new circuits as well, but I say Austria is one firm favourite.
Are we going back then a couple of races to Marrakesh and Monza to look for the form of the track?
I think so. I think top speed is a premium. There's a very long two straights. The pit straight is very fast, maybe 240 to 45 kilometres, breaking into a chicane, very tight chicane, and then a short burst before a long second stroke third gear corner, and then an almighty long straight uphill, climbing along the side of the forest, leading into a 6th gear 250 km/h corner, which is exceptionally hard on the tyre, and that's where you saw a lot of problems last year. So yeah, a lot of importance on top speed and good braking, and be really careful with the tyres.
So it doesn't look like a very exciting track in terms of a bird's eye map of the circuit, but indeed it does provide exceptionally fun racing, a great place to visit if you fancy coming to the Austria, to the Salzburgring.